For the people that were growing up at that time that could remember Wayne Estes, he was as famous and had a big impact on this community as anybody could have possibly had. Maybe 3 or 4 times over the course of his career at Utah State, we'd be out on the playground playing basketball at recess like kids do, and he would be on his way either to his dormitory room or to practice or wherever, and he would stop and play basketball with us. And of course, to 15-year-old kids, 14-year-old kids, Wayne Estes was everything. We'd all try to imitate the way he walked, and everybody would try to shoot free throws the way he shot free throws. I think he realized that he was somewhat of a role model to the kids he was playing with, and he just came out and he didn't try to be a big shot or anything. He just was out there really having, I think he was having as much fun with us as we were having with him. Oh boy, February 8th, 1965. It was kind of a magical night. I remember the crowd when he got the 48th point and he got the 2001st career point. The students kept yelling for Estes, Estes. Still get a little emotional, but I went home that night. I wasn't aware of any of the circumstances that had happened. The next morning, I got a phone call from a friend of mine, and he said, "Did you hear that Estes died?" And I didn't believe him. It was a big loss, and it's still as fresh in my mind, somewhat 50 years later almost. When I think of Wayne Estes, I also think of how hard he had to work to be the great athlete he was. He had a great work ethic, extremely humble, and he had the great jump shot, the great hook shot, and great rebounder. But he was a great team player, and it was never about Estes. It was always about the team. Scott Barnes asked me if I had any suggestions on names for the facility, and it didn't take me very long to come up with the Wayne Estes Center. Just as we'd memorialized Merlin Olsen down at the football stadium, I just thought it was the proper thing to do was to memorialize Wayne Estes and the great contributions he made during his tragically short career at Utah State. But it just seemed like the right thing to do.